Well, good morning or good afternoon. It's the third day after I finished my juice fast. I finished it on Monday. This is Thursday, and it's my intention to continue to chronicle my relationship to food after finishing the juice fast, the 12-day juice fast. I stayed up late last night shopping on the internet. Let my fingers do the shopping and looking for the perfect handbag. And I got up late. I was feeling a little wonky, so I decided to go to the rec center and do a sauna and a whirlpool. I had some juice in the fridge that I had prepared, some fruit juice and some vegetable juice. I combined it. Had some nice juice. I think I probably had some water too. That's good. And I made a nice strong cup of coffee and I trotted off to the rec center. Saw some of my friends there. One of my friends who is kind of shocked at the fact that I lose weight rapidly. I think it's just a, bit of a disconnect for her. She was there and she was real sweet, which was good. And then my other friend, who is actually very lean and always has been, she's got that skeletal look, kind of my natural look. She was there and we were chatting and so I got myself all freshened up and then went and did a suntan, a tanning salon. By the time I got home, I felt pretty good. I had some stuff to do, and I had a little spinach salad, which was so good with garbanzo beans, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and I used the fresh spinach that I had grown in the garden. That's the end of that. I'm glad I was able to use it. It was so tasty. And I had my Skinny Girl dressing on it with a little balsamic. Very, very good. And then I think I had, what else did I have? That was about it. I had some BAI juice. I had some more garbanzo beans. Let's see, what else did I have? I think I have one other thing. Maybe more garbanzo beans because I cooked a fresh batch. I had wanted to do a carrot soup, just carrots and broth, maybe with some tomato, like cooked tomatoes, and then blend it. Um, that's always a nice little soup, no cream. I think I'll do that for this evening. But I have some errands to do and some yard work to do. I'm just wanting to stay honest about where I'm at, and I'm so pleased with my new size, with the accomplishments of the juice fast, and just kind of want to reinforce my commitment not to give in to the overeating. It's really just a bad habit. It's thinking about food too much and then responding to those cues, and that habit of always thinking about having something to eat. And it also is something to do when I lack direction. It's kind of like ahs and ums in a conversation. It's like, oh, I have something to eat, there you go. Oh, yeah, that's right. I had some fresh cantaloupe, which that was a really good choice because I had a nice, good slice of cantaloupe in there with salt, and I really like that. And that's a really good dessert item as opposed to the almond cookies that I had in. And they're still there, some of them. But that's the road to, destruction is the almond cookie path. I don't need that. Or thinking about little chocolates, just a little chocolate. Don't need any of that. I really need to keep it simple and just eat what my body wants, which is really nothing. I'm not hungry at all, and my body's doing very well. Thank you very much. I remember I went on a long meditation course 35 years ago, and it was one of the first times I'd done, let's say, maybe 8, maybe 12 days of long meditation daily, and I wasn't doing anything other than that. So I had a lot of kind of subtle awareness about my body and what it was requiring, not with all the noise and distraction of activity and being out in the world. And I realized that my body really only wanted a handful of food a day. That's all it really wanted. Could be beans and rice, some vegetables. That's all it wanted. And I had a really strong rapport with my body, and that was all it wanted. Everything else, all the other messages, all the other talk about food, food is the subject matter, actions around food, had to do with kind of lack of stillness of the mind and just basically stress. And I think that's something I need to reinforce and remember. So I'm really glad I'm checking in here today. I wore this scarf that my brother's girlfriend, Susan, gave me. She's a woman of very good taste, and she does a lot of shopping internationally. She has a little gift store and where she has beautiful items, and I don't often have a chance to wear something a little different, you know, and so this is kind of hand knotted in India. My goodness. Anyway, so just good to check in. I'll check in tomorrow, have Aikido tonight. I'm thinking about doing some targeted exercises for my upper thighs, which are still needing attention. And I'm not really in a position right now to lose any more weight. I'm not fasting. I'm not planning for fasting till maybe next week. So I want to go to Walmart and get some kind of like a rubber band or big rubber band or some kind of, they have these like kind of round hoops that you can do. They're flexible and you can do upper thigh exercises with them. I'll see what they have. I also want to go and get a scale that has body mass, water weight, and there's these digital scales that have all this information. So I'm going to go over, in fact, I'm going to go online right now and check out how much that would be. I think I'm going to pick that up this afternoon. Okay, so we'll check in tomorrow.